So I moved out to California on a whim. But anyway, I needed a job. I went on. Oh, am I supposed to say?
No, you're not supposed to say. How do you hire the top talent for your restaurant? We're going to tell you a story about a tool that we used, a digital tool, so that I can recruit this guy. We've got a crazy story about how not only he became a bar manager in the beginning and has moved his way up to chief financial officer of both our restaurant group as well as our media company. Let's get into it. My name's Shawn Walchef. I own Cali BBQ in San Diego, 3 locations. We've closed 3 ghost kitchens. We've made all the mistakes. We've done over $40 million in restaurant business. But our goal with this channel is to share lessons and stories, mostly of the failures, the things that we've blocked out of our minds so that you don't have to make the mistakes that we made. Eric.
This is where it all started.
This is where it all started. Let's go back in time. So I'm gonna let you guys guess in the comments, what digital tool did we use in 2008 to recruit this man? Eric, tell him the story.
So I moved out to California on a whim.
From where?
From Maine, Portland, Maine. I was trying to get as far away as possible. But anyway, I needed a job. I went on. Oh, am I supposed to say?
No, you're not supposed to say.
I went online to find a job. Shawn needed someone to open a restaurant, and I drove out to unincorporated Spring Valley, which is in the middle of nowhere, and met Shawn in the same parking lot in 2008. And he handed me a book that said how to open a bar for dummies. And I go, well, I'm not that stupid, but I'll take a look. And here we are, 18 years later.
One of the biggest lessons, Corey and I, one of my best friends from college, we opened up this business in 2008, and we knew that we didn't have all the answers. Corey worked in his family business, I worked in my family business, but we didn't run a bar. So part of the reason we opened up this business was to take that full type 47 liquor license for bar and spirits and actually build a bar program and a sports bar. In our posting for the bar manager position, we sold a story. And that story was that we're building something bigger than a restaurant. We didn't know what it was at the time. Obviously, 18 years later with a media company and multiple restaurants, we know that that story was true. It's taken us a long time, but more importantly, what you put in the job description, who you're looking for, who you're recruiting, all of the digital tools that are available today as a modern restaurateur, they will help you recruit the right talent, but you gotta care. If you care about the story, you can find people like Eric that might have been a little bit skeptical when he was driving down Troy Street and looking, is this really a place for a restaurant? Very skeptical.
A little bit.
Let's go real quickly into, we opened as a breakfast place, you built out a bar. What are the best steps for opening up a bar?
The best steps for opening a bar, first of all, realize that if you build it, they won't come.
Yes.
You don't just open your door and then you're flooded, because that's what we thought, that's what I thought, that's what everybody thinks. You open the door and then no one comes. Step 1, find the right person. Step 2, get the licensing and all that in place. Step 3, all the equipment. You have to hire a staff that's going to take care of the community.
The reason why I knew Eric was legit is he told me a story about one particular thing in our bar. One thing that I had never thought of. Do you remember what that thing was?
I don't, no.
Ice. He went into a deep thesis with Corey and myself explaining the importance and value of the ice machine that we picked for our bar. Can you share why is ice so important for bars?
Yes, and a lot of people don't realize this. They take the first lease that comes in. I think our ice machine was older than I was. It was from like
old.
1985.
It was old, yeah. Embarrassing.
But, you know, I don't consider myself a mixologist by any means, but ice is the base of your drinks. You don't want it to melt too fast. You want it to fill the drink or fill the glass to get the right portion of alcohol and mixer. You gotta have that nice clear ice cube. So you don't want to skimp when it comes on your ice machine.
If you're an ice machine company and you're looking for more videos, reach out to us because we'd love to do some ice content for sure. So what was the tool, the digital tool?
Craigslist. You could get whatever you wanted on Craigslist. Craigslist was where it was at back then.
Craigslist was where it was at. That used to be our primary tool. Now we use social media. We use YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, all of the modern tools that a restaurant owner should be using. It's all story-based. You have a story, how you're running your restaurant, why you're running your restaurant. Let people know on all the platforms that are free where communities are. And maybe it's not the person that watches the video. Maybe they know someone that's close to your restaurant that would be an ideal candidate to come and work for you. So thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully Eric's story will inspire you to go and recruit the best talent. The best talent is out there. I think one of the biggest things that I hear all the restaurateurs, I've interviewed thousands of restaurant owners, and they say hiring is so hard. Finding the best people is so hard. It's hard when you don't have a good story. And if you're in business and if you are a restaurant owner, you have a great story, you just got to do a better job telling it. Do a better job telling it and you will find the right people to build a great company.